Google's Gemini Notebook just landed pre-installed on Samsung's brand new Foldables. And here's what that actually means. You're getting enterprise-level AI note-taking without touching a single setting on a device that costs $1,500 and was literally designed for this exact use case. This isn't just Samsung adding another app to the bloatware pile. This is Samsung making a statement. They are saying, AI isn't coming to phones, it's already here. And we're building our entire premium line around it. Here's the key tension. Apple's been pushing AI through every device through Apple Intelligence. Google's been doing the same with Gemini, but Samsung chose a side. They picked Google. They preloaded Gemini Notebook on their Foldables, which means millions of people unwrapping a new Samsung Z Fold or Z Flip this summer will have enterprise AI note-taking ready to go before they even know what it is. That's a massive deal for 3 reasons. First, it's a psychological win. Samsung's Foldables now ship with a productivity feature Apple doesn't have. Second, it tightens Google's grip on Samsung's ecosystem. Every note feeds Google's training data and keeps you in Google's services. Third, it signals where Samsung sees phones going. The device that matters isn't the one with the best camera anymore. It's the one with the best AI already waiting for you. To understand why this is such a big deal, you need to know what Samsung Foldables are and why they matter. Samsung's been making foldable phones for 4 years now. The Z Fold is their flagship. It's basically a tablet that folds in half and fits in your pocket. The Z Flip is a compact phone that folds like the old flip phones everyone remembers. Together, they've sold millions of units globally. Here's why they are special. Foldables have huge, high-resolution displays. The Z Fold unfolds to a 7.6-inch screen that's bigger than most tablets. And when you fold it, you get a smaller screen that still functions as a full phone. This form factor is perfect for one specific thing: productivity, taking notes, writing emails, sketching, reading documents. That's the connection to Gemini Notebook. Google saw that Samsung Foldables are premium devices in the hands of professionals and power users. These aren't budget phones. They start at over $1,500. The people buying them are creative professionals, business executives, students doing serious work. So Google approached Samsung with a deal: pre-install our AI notebook tool as the default Notes app, and you unlock a feature no other phone has built in. Samsung said yes, and that decision is now shaping how the entire industry thinks about pre-installed AI features. So what exactly is Gemini Notebook? Think of it as Google's answer to Apple's Notes app, but with AI superpowers baked in. Traditional Notes apps just store text. Gemini Notebook analyzes what you're writing in real time and helps you. If you're jotting down research for a project, Gemini can pull relevant context from Google's knowledge base. If you're writing meeting notes, it can summarize the key action items automatically. You're writing in a Foldable's huge screen. Suddenly you have a digital assistant that actually understands your workflow. Here's how it works on a technical level. As you type, Google's AI models run locally and in the cloud. The local processing keeps your notes private for basic features, but for advanced features like summarization or context pulling, Gemini connects to Google's servers. Everything stays in your Google account: your notes, your summaries, your data. Now here's the critical part. When you use Gemini Notebook, you're generating training data for Google's AI. Every note you take, every summary Gemini makes, every pattern in how you organize information, that all flows back into Google's systems. Google gets richer training data. Users get a better AI. Except users don't explicitly agree to that trade-off when the app is pre-installed. That data collection is the secret sauce here. Samsung giving millions of users Gemini Notebook out of the box means millions of people feeding Google's AI without a choice. Let's put Gemini Notebook into real scenarios. Here's how it actually changes how you use a Foldable. Scenario 1, you're a business consultant taking notes during a client meeting. The Foldable's big screen means you can see the client while taking notes. But here's the AI part. Gemini's listening to what you're writing. By the end of the meeting, you ask Gemini to summarize the key decisions and action items. It does, automatically. You never manually organize that information. Google just learned exactly how you work, what matters to you, and what your clients care about. Scenario 2, you're researching for a school project or work deliverable. You jot down research notes from multiple sources. Gemini not only organizes them, it connects them. It spots relationships you missed. It suggests angles you didn't consider. But each time it does that, Google's learning how you think. Scenario 3. You're a creative professional, designer, writer, filmmaker. The Foldable's huge screen is perfect for sketching or reviewing work. Gemini can draft captions, summarize your ideas, or help brainstorm. Again, every creative decision you make feeds training data back to Google. The pattern is clear. Wherever a human does cognitive work, thinking, organizing, deciding, Gemini's, they're capturing it. And that data is worth millions to Google. For users, it's free productivity. For Google, it's invaluable training material. Now let's compare this to what Apple's doing with their intelligence. Apple released Apple Intelligence in iOS 18, a suite of on-device AI features that run directly on your phone, with zero data leaving your iPhone unless you explicitly choose cloud processing. The key difference is choice. With Apple, the AI features are there, but they are optional. You decide if you want to use them. You decide if you want cloud processing. You control the activation. With Gemini Notebook pre-installed on Samsung Foldables, it's always there. It starts learning from day one, the moment you open it for the first time. There's an uninstall option, sure, but it's the default. The default shapes behavior. Millions of users will never uninstall it because it's preloaded and useful. Apple also keeps way more data on device. Apple's philosophy is, your data is your data, full stop. Google's philosophy is, your data helps everyone's AI get better. And it helps Google's ad targeting. Those are fundamentally different worldviews. Here's the real comparison. Apple's betting that users will choose to give up privacy for convenience. Google's betting that users won't bother opting out. Both might be right. But Samsung choosing to pre-install Google's tool over developing their own notebook or licensing Apple's approach is a massive bet on Google's future. So what does this mean for the tech industry? And what does it mean for you? Let's start with the industry. This move signals that AI isn't coming. It's now the central selling point of premium phones. Samsung Foldables cost over $1,500. You're not paying for the camera anymore. You're not paying for processor speed. You're paying for an AI workflow built into the device. That changes everything. Second, it shows Google's strategy working. Google doesn't need to own the phone platform. They just need to be your AI. They'll work with Samsung. They'll work with anyone as long as they get to be the AI inside. That's how they stay dominant in the next era of computing. Third, it pressures other manufacturers. OnePlus, Motorola, even Apple's facing a choice. Can you afford to not have AI pre-installed now? If Samsung's advertising Gemini Notebook built in, everyone else looks behind the curve. So you'll see other manufacturers rushing to pre-install their own AI partners' tools. For you as a consumer, this is more complicated. Gemini Notebook is genuinely useful, there's no denying that. But you're also trading privacy for convenience. Your notes are no longer just yours. They're Google's training data. That's the actual cost. The bigger question is, who owns your workflow? Is it you? Is it Samsung? Or is it Google? This pre-install makes it pretty clear. If you get a new Samsung Foldable, here's how to actually use Gemini Notebook, and your options if you want to opt out. Opening Gemini Notebook is dead simple. On a Z Fold, you unfold the device and go to your apps drawer. Gemini Notebook is there as the default Notes app. You can start typing immediately. Everything syncs to your Google account automatically, same account you use for Gmail, Google Drive, and Google Photos. The AI features activate as you use it. Start typing a note about a meeting. Gemini will suggest summaries. Open an existing note. Gemini can organize it or extract key insights. The more you use it, the more proactive it gets. You're not activating features manually. They just start happening. If you want to prevent data sharing, go into Settings, find Google Apps, and turn off Improve Gemini or disable syncing for Gemini Notebook specifically. It's buried, but it's there. However, this disables some features. Summaries and context pulling require cloud processing, so blocking syncing turns off most of the AI. Or here's the honest option, uninstall it. Long press the app icon, select uninstall, and use a different Notes app instead. Samsung's done an impressive job making Gemini Notebook good, but you don't have to use it. You have that choice. The bigger meta question is, should a default app be pre-installed like this? Different people will answer differently. Here's the core takeaway. Samsung's move isn't really about note-taking apps. It's about who owns your workflow. For 40 years, the computer industry fought over whose operating system won. Microsoft's Windows versus Apple's Mac. Android versus iOS. But today, the real war is over whose AI owns your digital life. Google just made a massive move in that war by partnering directly with Samsung to make Gemini your default thinking tool. Is it a good move? That depends on what matters to you. If privacy is your top priority, it's not. You're trading data for convenience, and Google's business model is built on monetizing that data. But if you value productivity and you're already using Google services, Gemini Notebook probably makes your work easier. That trade-off might be worth it to you. Either way, this move sets a precedent. Every phone manufacturer will now ask, do we build our own AI tools? Or do we partner with Google or Apple or Anthropic or Microsoft? The default app is the winning app. Whoever gets pre-installed wins. So watch for announcements from OnePlus, Motorola, Google Pixel. Watch for Apple's response. The battle for who owns your workflow just got real. Follow for the moves that actually matter, the ones the mainstream media misses.